Hey YouTube, this is Valerie with Money Mindset Coach, and thank you so much for joining me today. If you've never been here before, I talk about money, saving, spending, investing maybe a little bit, getting out of debt, frugality, things like that. Very practical things. And I wanted to talk today about my May challenge. If you're returning here and you have seen a couple of my other videos this month, which, gosh, this is right after Memorial Day. I I have been doing a spending, no spend, spend, no spend every other week, kind of alternating. I have found that I love it. No spend January, where it was no discretionary spending. A month of not doing that was I found that to be no fun. Maybe the first 2 weeks, but then the last 2 weeks it was like getting old. But this is incredible. Uh, I can not spend for a week, especially when I know that the next week I can spend. Then I go no spend. I can do that. I can do that for a week. And when I say no spend, I mean nothing, not a dime. Uh, you have to plan. You have to pay your bills during the weeks that you spend. You fill your gas tank up on the end of a spend week. So then you have enough gas going into the no spend week. You have to plan. You kind of have to figure it out. And it's been way easier than I thought it would be. Um, I kind of compare it to, not in a good way, but the Project 333. You women out there have probably heard of the 33 items, including shoes, jewelry, clothes, where you use only those items for 3 months. I can't do that. I've tried. I've tried. After a month, I was I was wanting some different clothes. I was tired of the same pieces. I couldn't do it. Now she does talk about, you know, having more pieces. 33 is just her number. You could do a higher number. I like clothes too much and the variety too much to do that. I just can't do that. So this spending for a week and then not spending the next week. I have thoroughly enjoyed my spend weeks, and on my no spend week, I feel like I'm taking a rest. I'm relaxing and taking a breather from bills, from anything. And then I just eat what I have, use the gas that I have, which brings me to the other thing that I'm doing, the other challenge is my no buying clothes, shoes, socks, pretty much anything that goes on my body. I haven't said anything about jewelry though. I haven't done that yet. But anything else, clothing wise, I have not spent. And it's right after Memorial Day, and I have not bought any clothes. No socks, no shoes, no nothing. And I gotta say, as much as I love clothes, I haven't missed it. I am wearing the clothes that I have. And as you'll see if you've seen any other videos, you're never going to see the same thing twice until I have worn everything. I might even get to my t-shirts too. Uh, I don't know if I will or not. I will get to some of my workout clothes and stuff like that. I'll eventually get to that. But yeah, I mean, I'm still in my closet. I am still in my closet. I have gotten rid of a few things because sitting here and sitting in front of the camera for 20 minutes or whatever, um, I'm either liking this or I'm not liking this. So let's do this while I'm thinking about it. But this is Thymosin. I don't know if you're familiar. I bought a Thymosin top like this, all white, and maybe I'll wear that next. I don't know. But I wasn't familiar with the brand. I didn't know how much it costs. I didn't know anything. But I bought this top, came home, tried it on, really loved the quality. And then I went to the website and I found it on their website. This was not a discontinued top that they didn't make anymore, because they only have things for a certain length of time and then they bring some new stuff in. This top that I bought at the thrift store was still on the website for like $30. I spent 5 at the thrift store. That's why, if you have never gone to a thrift store, you need to try. Try it, give it a try, see what they have. You don't have to buy anything. Just look and see what they have. I have certain brands that I really like. I really like Talbots. I really like Apartment 9, um, White House Black Market. There's certain ones that I tend to gravitate to, and then there's other ones that are not expensive at all that I like too. Old Navy, you know. Um, but I'm looking for quality. When I go in there, I'm looking for quality. And so anyway, let me show you why I like this top. I love the color. I like the little pleats here. I like the sleeves. I like the print there. I like that they are 3/4. I like the neckline. I like uh, how far, yeah, how far it comes down. I think it looks really nice. It's comfortable. That's the other thing. Being older, I don't want to mess with what I'm wearing. If it's not laying right, if it's not doing right, I'm not going to wear it. I don't have the time. And I've got too many clothes anyway. If there's something that's really bugging me, and I think I mentioned this in another video, but I had a dress that I wore to one of my niece's weddings, and oh my gosh, it was a really beautiful dress, but it had a very long zipper. Well, I live by myself, and I couldn't get this thing zipped or unzipped. It was very hard to get in and out of this dress. Once I was in it and it was zipped up, it was a great dress. Very pretty. Love the colors, love the design. It was too hard to get in and out of. So it had to go. And I really, really hated to let it go because I loved it. But anyway, that's all for that. Um, the other thing that I was going to talk about today is I decided to do a streaming audit, meaning I was looking at what streaming services I'm using, what ones I'm paying for, and what ones are free. It's a good thing. I actually, I got it right here. I'm going to put my glasses on. Okay. I have Paramount Plus. I have Netflix. I have Prime Video. And then I do have Max, but my middle son, we use the username and password. So he's paying for it, but we watch it, which is kind of cool because it's the one we watch the most. So, anyway, Those are the ones that I am paying for. Um, Netflix, I can't tell you. I think the last time I watched Netflix, it was the Pop Tart movie that Jerry Seinfeld came out with. Great movie. That was the last time I watched Netflix. Prime Video, we're watching um, Outer Range and, oh gosh, Clarkson's Farm. But Paramount Plus, I like Paramount Plus because I watch The Good Wife. But that's pretty much it. So I don't know. It's like that's the thing that gets you is you have this one show that you want to watch, but you're paying for that one show, even though there's other stuff on there. Now the good thing is there are plenty of free streaming services. There's Roku, ton of stuff on there. And the thing is at the beginning of the month, there's new stuff that they put on there all the time. It's kind of fun to see what the new stuff is. YouTube. You know, I love YouTube, and it's not all somebody like me or whoever sitting here doing this. There's all kinds of things that you can watch on YouTube. YouTube has become second only to Disney, only to Disney on as far as streaming platforms go. And that's pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Pluto, you know, you find a show you like, you can find the actual channel that just has it 24/7. Um, my boyfriend and I watch Andy Griffith that way. You know, we're kind of checking in, seeing what season they're on. You know, we never know what episode we're going to watch. You don't have as much control. You know, you can't pick the episode that you're watching, but you know, it's kind of fun. You can just tune into that channel anytime you want. Crackle. I don't think a lot of people are familiar with Crackle, but the only thing I ever watched on there was Jerry Seinfeld's Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee. That's where that show was because when he first came out with that show, um, nobody really wanted him, but Crackle did. So it's like okay. There's Freevee, which is Amazon. And so Freevee, that thing about that is you could watch a show on Freevee that has, say, 8 episodes. You get to what you want to watch that eighth episode. Sometimes they'll tell you, oh, you have to upgrade for that. That's kind of mean. I don't like it when they do that because you either have to pay to see that episode that you know you want to see because it's the last one, or you have to wait until it's free on Freevee. Um, Tubi is Fox. Paramount Plus is CBS. Peacock is NBC. Uh, you know, they all they've all gotten in there, and Dish Network has finally gotten on the bandwagon. Because I got to tell you, I got rid of Dish a year ago. I thought I needed Dish for my local channels. Turns out I really don't. I can get those on YouTube. Another great thing about YouTube. But, you know, I didn't need them. Well, now I just saw a commercial where now they are streaming. All you have to do is have the app for Dish Network, and you pay 84 anywhere from $84 is the lowest to 114. I think with $114 you get 290 channels. My question is, with all the free places that doesn't cost you anything, and then even if you had Netflix a couple paid subscriptions, you're not going to come near $89 or 114. They're still too high. In my opinion, they are still too high. So, it's just, there's way too much out there for free where it won't cost you anything. And that's really the way you want to go. You know, it's like, why spend money if you don't have to? That is what this channel is all about. It's, kind of changing your mindset when it comes to certain things, you know, uh, not buying everything that comes down the pike, My mom and dad, they tended to buy the latest and the greatest of everything. When VCRs came out, they paid $700 for the first VCR. Well, by the time I bought one, maybe 5 years later, when I was married, we paid 200. When microwaves first came out, they paid $400 for the biggest microwave they could get. My mom and dad, man, if it was new, they were getting it. But the thing is what happens is you end up paying more money when you buy it when it first comes out, you know? And there's no real reason to do that anymore. And I'm so glad that we have gotten away from that. I'm so glad. And I don't know. With the rate of inflation, the interest rate on mortgages, cars, I really feel like we need to save and not really save like money in the bank, but spend less. That's how I like to put it. Because my dad always said, you didn't save that money. You didn't save it. You just didn't spend it. If you saved it, it'd be in the bank. So that's, it's funny how after your parents are gone, those things that they said come back to you, you know? And I'm hoping, someday when I'm not here anymore, my kids will be able to pull these videos up and see the different things that I've said, you know? There's going to be, and who knows? Maybe I've never been short on opinions. To me, if it goes in one ear and out the other, they can't say I didn't say something. They can't say I didn't tell them. Oh, the other thing that I'm doing is me and my boyfriend are going on vacation. Oh, there we go. Okay, this this is so backwards. This is not a real book. It's one of those books that opens up. It's not a book. What I'm doing is I'm putting $20 aside every week until we go, which is the end of July. This is the end of May. So this is my fun money. This isn't going to be budgeted. It is just going to be money to spend. And I don't know. I'm doing my challenge where I spend one week, don't spend the next. I'm not sure if I'm going to be in a spend week when we go on our trip for our anniversary, but I don't really care because I've got some money. There's going to be some new shops that I've never been in, and I'm going to thoroughly enjoy it. Now, am I buying clothes? No. Mm-mm. No, I won't be buying clothes, but I'll be looking at plenty of other things. And so I'm really, really looking forward to that. The other thing that I think we're hoping to do is snowmobile through Yellowstone. Mm, that would be amazing. And what I'd love to do is have a camera and be able to take some video and share that with all of you. I would really, really love to do that. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I am learning little by little how to do this whole YouTube thing. So by December, hopefully I will be better at it. So anyway, if you like this video, please hit the like button. Subscribing, I would be so thrilled if you would. And come back again for another video. So I always say this at the end, but I say use it up, wear it out, make it do, do without. Bye.